I'll give you woo, woohoo, woo, woo, you're a bird. It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Super Smash Brothers. That says brothers, it does not say bros and it does not say bros. It's an abbreviation. Learn to speak English. Super Smash Brothers on the N64. I've never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's a surprise, isn't it? You've never known me do that before. Play a game where I ain't got a clue and make a complete prat of myself. Because that's what I do. Easy. Yes, good. Okay. One. Yeah. Okay. Can we start? Yeah. What do I do now? Okay. Start. Start. Come on now. I think there's something a bit dodgy about this joypad. It keeps going forward when I don't want it to. No. I have. I want him. Ready to fight? Yes, please. Press start. Okay. I'm playing Link. That's Link, not Zelda. For those who don't know. There are still some people who don't know. I don't know what... Never played it before. Don't know anything about it. What are the controls? Okay. I mean, I've heard good things about it, and it's a popular game and stuff. So it's a beat 'em up then. Literally, I don't know anything about this. Oh, they do something, do they? Ooh, oh crap! You bugger! Yeah. Oh! Oh, balls. Well, bomb actually, I think. Get off! What? Get. Eat fist. Oops, that wasn't nice. Oh god, what's going on? That looked like a Street Fighter move. Oh, so did that. Get off me! Just no. I have no idea. But I like. What's that? What's that? Yeah. What? I need a parachute. I don't know what's happening, but I am enjoying not... It is a fun game, even when you don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, I'm not a Mario fan, I'm not a Nintendo fan by any means, and it doesn't seem to matter here. It's button mashing does... Button mashing seems to work, which is good. I mean, if I was playing against someone who had a clue... What? Did I win? I have no idea. I don't know. You're a team? What the hell? That's a bit one-sided, isn't it? Oh, but it's pretty. God, the Smearo-vision is hideous. Okay, what the hell? What is he chucking? Is it apples? It's a waste. I'm hungry now. He's thrown all the apples away. So that's a shield, I guess. What the? That's nice. Kick a Yoshi today. What the hell is... Star? Give me the star. Give me the heart. What the... What's going on down here? Oh, I've got a red shell. I haven't got a red shell. I had a red shell. What's that? I'm going to get it, whatever it is. Oh, it's some kind of brush. Hit. Oh. Well, I want that back, whatever it was. I seem to have lost something. Looks like a thermostat. Here, eat that. Is it a fan? Could be a fan. Is it? Does it belong to a Street Fighter character? What's her name? Oh, Star Fox. Well, he could just blow me up in his R-wing. Oh, and here we are in space. Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Come here. Come. Yeah. Eat boot. Shinny kick. Come on now. That could get repetitive. Oh, ah. I can do that too. I even know how to do it. I'm gonna put you into orbit. Oh. What the hell? Don't shoot at me, you cheating fox. What does this do? That. Oh, God. Oh, that. Don't throw your. What the hell? Give me that lightsaber. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I want it. I keep looking at the wrong guy. Why couldn't I pick that up? Oh, wow. Who won? I don't know. I have no idea. But it was fun. What? How? 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 How do I break the target? I don't know. Okay. Oh, God. I'll give you woo, woohoo, woo, woo, you're a bird. Get up there and stop being a div. Okay then. What? Oh, and you missed them both, you plank. Really not that into this. Oh, I got one. Is this on a time limit? It can't run down soon enough, I'm telling you. It's like, this is not. Let's just go down here. Okay. And we fell off the world. Failure. Yeah, I know. I am a failure at Mario games and this and many other things. Life, probably. Don't care. Let's play some more. Oh. Pick a better player. Okay. What happened? Where am I? I've lost myself. Oh, is that Wario? I can see how this would be a popular game as a party game. You know, you got your mates around and playing it multiplayer. I know people who've done that when I didn't know what the game was about or anything, but I heard of it in that. Where am I? Oh, I fell out of the world. Where am I back? I am. I missed a thing. Oh, God. Get back up. Oh, dear. Yeah. No, I don't think so. That is Super Smash Brothers on the N64. I suck at it badly, but you know what? I actually really quite enjoyed sucking at it. I wouldn't want to spend a lot of time on it, but I mean, there is only so long you can get pulverized before your brain starts to hurt. But it's fun for a bit. That's good for a quick blast. Probably a lot more fun if you're playing with friends than if you're playing against the computer or console or whatever. Super Fuzzo Vision doesn't help. Would probably be better in a higher resolution on a more... Yeah. I mean, there are modern takes on this, aren't there, on more modern hardware, which are probably better than this, I imagine. But as a first attempt at the franchise, I reckon that's pretty good. Probably still never going to play it again. But there you go. Thank you for watching.
Hello. Today's question for Q&A is from James Newman. Link to his channel down there. He asks, for Q&A, don't know whether someone has asked this yet, but if you could... Do you know what? I actually think someone might have, but it might have been in a live stream, so I'm going to answer it again anyway, because I'll probably give you a different answer. But if you could live in a video game world, what world would that be, and what would you be doing? I, for example, would try Shenmue. A little disconcerting, but fascinating. Okay. The thing about this question is my answer will be different every time, dependent on my mood, I think. I think about all the open game worlds that I've played. And there are a lot. So we'll exclude first-person shooters and things like that. I mean, they kind of are an open world, but it's a different kind of thing. So the first one I ever played was Hunter on the Commodore Amiga. And would I like to live in that? Not really. The idea of living in a polygon-based world, flat-shaded, while fascinating, it was kind of a limited world. I mean, it was, by Amiga standards, it was humongous, but yeah, bicycles and jeeps and boats and tanks and things to drive around, and largely spend your time not knowing what the hell you're meant to be doing, which is quite a bit like the real world, really. But too many islands, too much water to go across to get between the islands, and I can't swim. And not much in the way of interaction and people to talk to. I mean, generally I think if there were other people there, they were shooting at you, so yeah, maybe not there. Obviously you've got the Grand Theft Autos. I have never spent any significant time playing Grand Theft Auto 3, so not that one. Vice City, I mean, it's the 80s, so the music's great, but I know lots of people really love that game, but I've never spent much time on it, mainly because every time I load it up, I just can't get into it. It doesn't do it for me, even though I love the 80s. That game to me it just doesn't do it. It doesn't grab me, and I couldn't really say why, except probably because I played San Andreas first. And I think to play San Andreas and then go back, everything else just kind of paled in comparison. Would I like to live in the world of San Andreas? Well, it is at least familiar. I mean, well, it is and it isn't. I obviously don't live in LA, which seems to be where it's based. Kind of. Seems a bit of a scary place, bit of a scary time perhaps, a little bit, it's a bit aggressive for my liking. I like a nice, easy, safe life. I like a bit of security, and there doesn't appear to be much there. So the same answer then would be true of like GTA 5. That's the one. I mean, that was probably my last answer the last time someone asked me this question. I will have said GTA 5. Because I think it's a world I can relate to. But I'm not going to say that this time. I've got a different answer. I mean, honourable mention has got to go to No Man's Sky. I mean, never mind world, more like universe. Open universe that you can live in, or galaxy anyway. Humongous, very, very, very alien, and that's why it's the survival aspect that would make me not want to live in one of these places. I'm very risk averse. I want an easy and safe life, and that universe, while it's huge and fascinating and mind-boggling at times, the depth of it. I mean, I haven't played it in a good couple of years now. I played it for several... Well, let's start at the start. I got No Man's Sky the day I got a PS4. I had heard great things about it. It sounded like Elite, but where you get out of the ship. And I thought, I'll have some of that. And I loaded it up, and I had no idea what to do. I did not understand. The learning curve was so steep. I played it for a couple of hours and gave up. And I didn't touch it again for a couple of years, by which time they'd developed it a lot further. And I gave it another go, and I proceeded to play it fairly exclusively for several months. And I stopped playing it, not because I didn't like it, but because I liked it too much. It was one of those games I could lose my life to, and I don't mean die, I mean just to the exclusion of everything else. I wasn't playing any other games, I wasn't having a life because I was playing No Man's Sky. That engrossing. And I haven't played it since then, except to load it on PSVR and find out that I didn't want to play it on PSVR because I got instant motion sickness and I couldn't remember how to play it. I couldn't remember how to do the things that you need to do. I know that it's been developed even further, so there's like loads more stuff to do and places to go and things you can buy or steal or make or whatever. Too much. Couldn't remember how to do any of it. I might go back to it one of these days, but I'm going to have like a year spare to invest in playing it, because that is one deep game. So yeah, wouldn't want to live in that because I'm risk averse and it's a risky place to exist, I think. Too much radiation. I don't want to go near radiation, thanks all the same, or freeze, or get eaten by dinosaurish looking weird things and whatever. Yeah, so where does that lead us then? What else? Open world. Days Gone. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. I don't want to get eaten by zombies. Take the zombies away. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I love the overgrown, ruined world. Again, it's a security thing. I worry about... I'm at that age now. My health is okay, considering. I'm kind of wearing out. I'm not getting ill very often, but I'm wearing out. I'm in constant pain. My neck is absolutely bloody killing me right now. You know, healthcare matters, and there ain't a whole lot of that in Days Gone. So, yeah, I mean, I'm taking it far too seriously, obviously, but that's what I do. I take things very literally and seriously and stuff. What else? Fallout. I absolutely do not want to live in the world of Fallout. I've got Fallout 3 and played it on the PS3. I've bought Fallout 4 recently. Haven't played it yet. I don't want to live in that world. You know, there are times where it felt like we might go that way. Back in the 80s, Cold War, God, I was scared all the time, and I think most of the people who are my age remember what it's like to live every single moment of every single day in fear that you could be obliterated in a nuclear firestorm any moment. The idea of living that reality, or the aftermath of that reality, no thanks, don't want to live there. Yeah, need to play Fallout 4 soon. I'm currently engrossed in something else, and this is the world I would choose to live in. Well, a combination of two worlds actually. Debatable which one. As you know, well, you might know, I love Skyrim. I've completed it once. I'm sort of on and off playing it on PSVR, but not very much because I'm kind of off VR at the moment. Love that game, but I've just bought Elder Scrolls Oblivion on PS3. Now, I've played it before. I played it on PC. I've got it for my PC, but I really don't like PC gaming. I'm not a keyboard and mouse person, and it can be a pain in the arse. And I'm looking at my laptop and thinking I need to plug it in because the battery's running out. It can be a pain in the arse to get it running with joypads. A lot of the games that I've got for the PC are old and don't necessarily work well with joypads, especially PS4 joypad. Now I do run, what's it called? I've got a little program that DS for Windows, DualShock for Windows, and it'll let you plug a PS4 pad in, and it works. It's pretty good, but some games just don't want to know. And Oblivion, I haven't even tried. I'm like, but I thought we'll give it a go on PS3. It's not quite as gorgeous as it is on the PC, but it's good enough. It's very, very pretty. It's interesting actually. I mean, it looks a great deal like Skyrim. It just, there's less memory there. I think it wasn't tessellations in the scenery, in the landscape, in the grass basically. You can see the tessellations in the grass when you're at a distance from the hillsides, and that looks a bit meh. I can't remember if it did that on the PC, but it does it on the PS3. But the world itself is gorgeous and actually more appealing than Skyrim, because Skyrim is, it's moody looking, it's atmospheric, and in that sense it's fantastic if you want something atmospheric. But Oblivion, when you haven't gone through one of those Oblivion gates and the sky isn't all red and it looks like you're in hell, when you're just in the normal countryside, it's more colourful. It looks more like a sunny day than you're about to get blown off the side of a mountain by a blizzard. And I like it. That is the world I would choose to live in. The buildings, I actually like the buildings more in Oblivion than in Skyrim. The architecture feels more real, oddly. I mean, they're very, very similar, but there's something about the architecture of the buildings in Skyrim that's a little bit Lord of the Rings, where the architecture in Oblivion is just a little bit more Old England. The villages that I grew up in had buildings like those. I just believe it more. The voice acting's pretty bad. Even Patrick Stewart. He was probably the best voice actor in that, but a lot of it is they're pretty wooden. Some of the physics gets a bit iffy. Actually, I've seen some things going on that are a bit... some stuff just ain't right. But I don't care about that. It's the gorgeousness of it, the warmth, the sunshine. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously no healthcare in Elder Scrolls Oblivion era. I would just, if I got ill, have to find a wizard or something and have them fix my neck, damn it. Find me a wizard. Yeah. Of course, that does bring up the question of cyberpunk. No. Would not want to live there. Absolutely not. Terrifying. Visually amazing. I would stand there going at the buildings until I got mugged. And that would be the end of that. No. It's... Do you know, they haven't yet made the game that I want. I would like it in VR, but I do struggle with VR, so I would probably end up getting motion sickness with it. I want a 3D open world that is completely open. And I don't mean you can walk anywhere and everywhere, though obviously that's part of it, but no storyline, but interactive. I want believable AI in the other NPCs. Yes, I want deep. I mean, we probably don't have the computer power for it at all. I just want a world I can interact with and have a life in, which would actually probably get really, really grindy, and I'd have to do something lame like get a job in a. I mean, The Sims. That got to be a boring thing because I spent more time working to get the money to do the fun things than I spent doing the fun things, and it just seemed a bit too much like real life. So yes, I would like a world that was a lot like real life, but without the boring crap. Yeah. I just want to walk around places and talk to people. I should probably go outside, but it's raining. Just, I used to do that with Grand Theft Auto 4. In the middle of the night. You know, in the daytime. Where was I when I was playing that? I wasn't in Milton Keynes, I think I was still in Worksop. But you know, it'd be the middle of the night. Really, I just wanted to be around people, but there were no people to be around, so I'd play that and walk around. Or just stand on street corners while it rained. Because it was pretty. Yeah. Open world games and game worlds I do find fascinating. And they are getting better, except when they're not. You see, I've got Horizon Zero Dawn, which I know is absolutely gorgeous because I've watched Joe play it. I've got it. It was one of their here's your free game for the month thing because of COVID. So it's like I've watched Joe play it. I know it's gorgeous. It looks like it's not really my kind of game, but it's not the kind of thing where I think no, I absolutely don't want to play that. It's a little bit Tomb Raider-ish in the climbing and crawling along ledges and that kind of thing, which puts me off. But I wouldn't mind just wandering around in it and getting trampled by robot animals, as you do. I haven't played that yet. Definitely wouldn't want to live there, but it'd be interesting to look around. Yeah, gaze at giant robot giraffes and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to say Elder Scrolls Oblivion world. I would choose to live in that. And I'm probably only giving that answer because that's what I'm playing at the moment. Ask me in a couple of months and I'll give a completely different answer. Anyway, anyone else who's got any questions they would like answering in a video like this, leave your question in the comments below and begin with for Q&A so I know not to just answer in the comments. Thank you for watching. Do please watch more of my videos. There'll probably be a link to a playlist down there, and if there isn't, just watch more. Thank you for watching.
So I said, you can just stick that joystick right up your... Oh, hello. I'm Isambard Montague III, and you've been watching Steve Benway, Retro Gaming Collector. If you'd like to see more of his videos, click the subscribe button. And if you'd like to catch up with some of his 1,500 videos in his back catalogue, have a look through his playlists. Right, that'll be 50 quid.